All right, another busy day here at David Douglas Diamonds, and we've got the ring pretty well ready. We're going to take this over to Jen, but before we do that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the education here at David Douglas. We are real firm believers in educating our staff, and one of them is a GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, and it's a very extensive training course that teaches all of our staff about diamonds, about the gold, about gemstones, and all that stuff. And so we're going to take this ring over to Jen. She is our on-staff GIA graduate, and she's going to add some additional paperwork to this as far as the appraisal. So come on with me, and let's go on over there and give that to Jen. Hey Jen, how you doing?
Hey guys.
So we got a beautiful ring here that we would like to get an appraisal done.
All right, I love it. It's stunning. What's really unique, obviously, with this ring is that we custom made it here at the store for stock. With that being said, I've already got a lot of the specifics that I need on each diamond, so it actually makes my job on this appraisal a little easier. If we were doing a custom design for you, I'd actually go through a few more steps, getting measurements, grading the stones, determining the color, clarity, size of the stones, and adding that into our software. But like I said, since we've got most of the details on everything here, I'll go ahead and get started on our appraisal. So the appraisal software that we use is actually industry-specific software. What's awesome with it is it calculates and updates daily pricing of golds, diamonds, gemstones. So we've really got everything we need right here to determine values of items that we're appraising. So the next thing I'll do is go through and actually do a description. I'll determine if it was cast. This one is custom made, it's a diamond engagement ring. We'll go ahead and show that it was stamped. This one's gold. It's actually 14 karat rose and white gold. And so as I'm choosing all of these pick-throughs, it's actually determining a narrative here for me, and that'll actually print on the customer's appraisal. I'll go ahead and give it the bright polish finish, and of course the condition on this particular piece is brand new. So after I have just kind of a basic description of it, I'll jump ahead to this one. We'll add in the diamond information. Now the great thing with this center stone, it is a GIA certed stone. So I've got all the stats and information here on the cert that tell me the measurements of the stone, the carat size. This one's a 1.52. It's eye color, SI1 clarity, and it's very good for the cut grade. So I'll actually go into the software, choose the shape of the stone, add in all of these measurements, choose the color, the clarity of the stone, and determine diamond pricing. The other thing I'm going to notate on this one is that it is a GIA graded stone with a lab report. The other thing that's unique for this stone is that it's actually what we call laser inscribed. So what they do, they actually go on this girdle edge of the stone. So right here they'll actually engrave that GIA number. Typically you're going to need at least 20 or 30x to be able to read that, but it's a great way to indicate and know that a stone's yours when you're leaving it and picking it up. It's kind of a fail-safe there. The next thing we'll go in, since we've got this awesome stone map, we'll actually go through and denote all of the 41 stones that Haley set. So there's 40 side stones in the mounting and then the one center. So what this tells me is all the dimensions of the stones. Since we ordered these in for the store, I actually know what quality they are. We have them all matched, so they're actually SI clarity, GH color. They're all bead set. And so again, I just go through, add in all these stones, and then it'll help me to calculate the actual value. The gram weight of the item is 5.3 grams. And we give a total value to this ring of $16,150. Now that's for the total ring. Just that center stone is a little over $12,000. If we were custom making this mounting for you but adding in your diamond, it would actually only be $3,400 for the custom ring without that center stone. The last step is actually going to add in a picture of the ring. So typically we're going to take pictures of the ring from all different angles. I'm going to go in here, crop them, kind of choose the best angle that I like, and then use that one in the appraisal. So I've got that here, and then the next step is actually to print the appraisal. And typically we're going to give you 2 copies, one for you, one for your insurance. It's going to include a color photograph of the stone and also give you the information as far as the weight of the diamonds, the gram weight of the total piece, and then that total replacement value. And then we'll bring the ring over to Nicole to show what else is included when you purchase a ring like this. She'll talk a little bit about our preferred warranty and also insurance too. Hey Nicole! Say hi to the people. Hello. There you go.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So I am just adding this into our preferred warranty system. So you can come around here and have a look at what I'm up to. So this ring qualifies for a lifetime preferred warranty as well as 1 year of insurance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish adding the picture in there for the ring into the system. And so the lifetime preferred warranty is actually very similar to the extended service plans offered by many jewelry stores, but we're able to offer it for free. And the warranty includes things such as sizing the ring if ever it needs to be sized, retipping prongs, tightening any gemstones that are found to be loose, checking to make sure there are no loose gemstones, refinishing it, polishing it, keeping it all shiny, and as well as replacing up to 1/5 carat total weight of small diamonds should they ever find themselves missing. So what I have here is the warranty card, the individual warranty card for this specific ring. So these two go together like friends, and that's something that you can keep in hand to make sure that everything is all good. So the warranty, to keep it up to date, you have to come in every 6 months to have it clean and inspected, make sure that everything is looking good on there. There's nothing to worry about because we will be sending you emails every 6 months to make sure that you come in, as well as give you a phone call and let you know that it's time to get your warranty checkup. If ever you find yourself moved away from the handy David Douglas location, the preferred warranty is actually offered through a network of jewelers throughout the United States. So and anywhere you go, you'll be nearby a preferred jeweler that you can take to have that inspected and make sure everything is looking good. The other thing this ring qualifies for is 1 year of insurance covered by us through Gem Shield, a private jewelry insurance company. So what this is going to do is cover replacing the ring should it ever be lost or stolen. All right, so we have all of that set to go. So let's box it up and hand it over to Doug.
All right. Thank you. Well, this has been fun to be able to give you behind the scenes of how a custom piece of jewelry is made. And I think that you've been able to see how we do custom is a little bit different. And I just wanted to recap our days real quick. We had day 1 to where we did all of our drawings of the ring, and we did the rendering. Joseph showed us on the rendering there. And then on day 2, we went into printing of the wax, and then we did the investing of the wax. So we went back in the shop, and Haley did all that. And then in day 3, we got to play with fire, my favorite day. And so on day 3, we did the casting of the pieces and got those all done. So we have our rose gold and we have our white gold and we have our button down there in the bottom. And then on day 4, we began the setting process of setting all the stones in there and getting that all looking really great. And then today, being our last day, we did the final on it all, to where we gave you all the paperwork and all the fun information about the piece of jewelry, and then we just have such a beautiful ring for you to be able to give as an engagement ring or everyday ring, and we just love it. And it's a beautiful design. It came out very nice, and it's just been so much fun. So again, I just want to thank you for taking the time to spend with us and learn more about custom designing and the process behind it. Next week, we're giving an additional 150% on any old gold that you might have. A lot of people have mismatched earrings, broken chains, things they're not wearing, old class rings just sitting around in a jewelry box. Why don't you bring that on in and get your custom design process started. The other thing, we've done this all in 1 week. I wish we were that fast, but we're not. Doing drawings, the CAD work, all this took a lot of preparation and time. Typically, a custom design from start to finish is about 6 to 8 weeks, but the wait is worth the while. And so come on in and see us, and we hope to see you next week.